fully live. Delicious. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. Yeah. I am Shaft Uddin. And welcome to the I Love My Life podcast. Oh, yes. My mission is to find world peace through intimacy. I live in the land of the free. I live in Sweden. And from the outside, Sweden looks like the promised land. But this has the highest amount of singles in the world. It also has a very frightening statistic. 1 in 4 people die alone in their apartments. Loneliness is increasing. And more people are dying by themselves than ever before. So I am here to help you connect with yourself, connect to each other, and heal the planet by using simple tantric or wisdom. Oh yes. And if you're going to find any value in this beautiful podcast, please share it and save it if you're on Instagram. Hello Helen, haven't seen you since we had that fika. Pora, assalamu alaikum. Daniel Bendwell, Imran Ivan, nice to see you. Zohan Ramzamzam and Zing Zing Mujoin, nice to see everybody on Instagram. Let's see who's on YouTube. Not that channel, the other channel. Let's not talk about my other business. Here we go. Let's use on YouTube. Oh, it's all not working. That channel, the other channel. Great. Let's give myself a thumbs up, as that is the ultimate form of self-love in the digital world. Golden Heart Yoga. Nice to see you. So please do share these videos. If you find value in it, smash that like and just send it to your friends. I'm here to help you become more awesome. I'm here to help you sing these beautiful words. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. Yeah. Oh yes, let's get the whole of Sweden singing this. I was on Talang. So, I'm doing my bit, guys. So today's podcast, we're going to be talking about, and I literally dreamt about this. So this is literally a dream I had this morning. Today's podcast is about 5's too many, don't have time. Okay, today's podcast is about I'm not good at writing. 3 differences. Porn sex versus... Okay, here we go. Basically, what I'm trying to say is 3 differences between porn sex and tantric sex. What's a catchy line that I could put on? What's the clickbait title? If anyone knows what the clickbait title should be, 3 differences between porn sex and tantric sex. Listen to the end. If anyone's got a better clickbait title, please put it in the comments below. Guys, it's just advertising. So porn sex versus let's do that. Porn sex versus tantric sex. And everyone knows porn sex, right? Everyone knows porn sex. And we're going to start from the body, the move to the mind, and a move to the spirit. And I'm going to tell you why it's so important not to be influenced by porn sex, but jump on the tantric sex bandwagon. Find me on sacredsexualawakening.com. Oh, yeah. So the 3 biggest differences... Okay, I think that's what it is. The 3 differences between porn sex versus tantric sex. Like that's the title, right? Okay. Guys, help me out. Come on. Help me out. 3 biggest difference Oh, okay, what? Guys, keep on listening. Here we go. Are you ready for this? 3 different... Oh my god, come on. 3 biggest differences between porn sex and tantric sex. Watch till the end. Here we go. Number 3. We're going to start off with the body. What do we see in Pornhub? What do we see in porn sex? What is everyone using as a reference to find out how to have sex? So they're watching porn. They think porn stars are the way to have sex. And it goes a little bit something like this. Bum, 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 bum. 3.5 minutes done. Boom, finished. Or bum, 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 bum. Still going. It's exhausting. Still going. There's no change in the rhythm. Still going. And we're done. 4.5 minutes. Do you know what the statistic is for how many women who have never had an orgasm with a man during penetrative sex? Guess. Anyone? It's 43% of women who have never had an orgasm through penetrative sex. And these women are searching for men to open them up. Well, we've talked about this. It's up to you to figure it out. But also the reason why they're not having orgasms and they feel numb down in the genital areas, and why men have also desensitized themselves, is because of the bum 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 bum. This is what I call the jackhammer. The jackhammer. Oh yes, we know the jackhammer. It's a great move if you want to finish yourself off. Men know how to finish themselves off. As Osho once said, men are just masturbating inside a woman's vagina. Let me say that again. Can you relate to this, women? And men as well. I mean, hell, I used to do it. We're just masturbating inside a woman's vagina. We're just holding them going... Bah, 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 bah. And then have another little Vogue cigarette. Hi, that's me in my 20s. So... moving forwards, constantly evolving. So the body, the jackhammer, we're hardwired to do what we see in nature. Nature is doing it because nature is nature, and basically that's how it is. Bum 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 bum. Now, tantric sex, and I don't actually like to use that term. I prefer to use the art of tantric lovemaking. This is completely different. And we're going to start with the body. Just the body. This is number 3 of the 3 biggest differences between porn sex versus tantric sex. And keep on watching till the end, because number 1 is going to blow your mind. So, what we do is we go... The body in porn sex is the jackhammer. Hard and fast, hard and fast. We do the opposite in Tantra. We go slow and deep. Let me say that again. Does this sound better? Do you want to go hard and fast? Or do you want to go together, which is slow and deep? So this takes a lot of work. I mean, that's why I've got a body like this. I gotta, like, you gotta go, you gotta have a conscious cock, basically. And you gotta go slow and use your penis almost like how I use my hands. So, like, you know, being able to feel everything inside. So using your lingam, which is also known as the shaft of light, as a healing tool, which is also known as a wand of light, a healing tool. This is a tantric principle. And you're using your lingam to actually navigate inside. And when you actually enter the sacred temple, we don't go bam in. We allow the Shakti energy to suck it in. So you could hold your lingam at the entrance of the sacred temple. And you could just slowly allow the yoni to open up and suck you in. That's actually what happens when a yoni is ready. The word yoni is sacred space. It's where we all came from, the great universe. And this needs to be honored. This needs to be worshipped. This needs to be a sacred space for all of us to come home to. This is where life comes from. Porn sex is so different from tantric lovemaking. The art of tantric lovemaking, because it is an art. It's a dance between men and women who have reached a certain vibration where they could reach enlightenment through their sexual energy. And this is through the body. This is why we do yoga. This is why we do movement practices. This is why we learn martial arts. This is why we utilize the body. Not for this just type of movement, but actually to use the body and to actually harness all of your body, opening up the chakra system, connecting with the energy bodies as well, connecting with your astral body as well. It's a multi-dimensional experience. And when it's shared with two people, that can be profound. So number 3, the biggest difference between porn sex and tantric sex is, in porn sex we have the jackhammer, and in tantric sex, the art of tantric lovemaking is slow and deep. Men, have you ever made love to a woman's cervix? I bet you don't even know what that is. Women, have you had a cervical orgasm? If you had, give me a thumbs up. Basically, I'm going to give you a little bit of science behind this. And here's one quick way, one tool to take away with you so you can make love tantrically. Man lying down and a woman is on the throne. Oh yes. Woman on top. She takes the power and sucks the lingam inside of her. She sits on top of him, and on reflexology terms, the head of my penis and the cervix is connected to your heart. Now, if you go bum 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 with the head of the penis and the cervix, they're going to be just bum 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 bum. What you want to be doing is getting the head of your penis and the cervix to grind on each other. Oh yes. So this means the woman is grinding on top of the masculine, on top of the man, taking her rightful place on the throne. And with this, with the reflexology terms, you're both massaging your heart. Marvin Gaye was right. It is sexual healing. Moving forwards. Number 2. What is the second biggest difference between porn sex and tantric sex? And I literally just dreamt about this today. So this is just downloaded fresh from the brain. So porn sex is all about disconnection. And tantric, the art of tantric lovemaking, is all about being present. Now this is the key. I got a bit of a runny nose. Not COVID. It's just passion. Man. So, disconnection and connection. Porn sex is all about disconnection. Someone in the chats is saying, let's be beautiful. I have no idea about any type of sex. Oh, bless you, love. It's great. All sex is great, but make sure it's conscious. And that's why we're talking about porn sex versus tantric sex. One is disconnected and the other one is connected. So what am I talking about? We moved from the body to the mind now. We move from the body to the mind. So disconnection. So people use each other as a human trash can. Women, you are constantly ejaculating your stress, your emotional vomit onto us. And we have to deal with that. This is why a lot of men, when they're older, they're just quiet. They'll just rather sit in front of a TV, ignore the mental woman, and flick through the thing, or hide in the shed. We all know that because we've got very quiet dads. And the woman is going more and more batshit crazy. Whereas the guy, so this is the woman's side. She's abusing men by ejaculating all of her shit, all of her bullshit, all of her mind fucks, every single thought onto a man. That's not our responsibility. Whereas the flip side, men, what we're doing, we're ejaculating all of our stress inside of a woman. So we're doing the same thing, but it's different. So after we have sex, we could be in peace and we could relax. So we're still using each other as a human trash can, is what I'm trying to say. Osho said, when men are masturbating inside a woman's vagina, that's, we're just masturbating our stress. We're just ejaculating our stress over each other. That's what's happening. So that is the disconnect. Pornhub sex. Porn star sex is basically a disconnection. There's no sharing at the end. People are making love and they're thinking about what they're going to have for dinner, who they're going to meet afterwards, or they roll over and go to sleep. There is a disconnect there. We're using each other as a form of a sleeping pill, stress release. There's no intention behind it. There's no real deep connection. Yes, it's amazing and beautiful, but on a subconscious level, there might be some damage going on there. There might be a way of just using each other just to let go. And that is a beautiful thing as well. But here's the other thing. How present are you when you're making love? Are you looking at yourself as a woman going, am I pretty enough? Am I arching my back enough? Is my hair looking perfect? What does he think about my breasts? Is my belly too big? Bum, 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 bum. No, man. It's so many words. Monkey mind, monkey mind, monkey mind. Can you be present? Can you relax? 43% of women have never had an orgasm with a man. Can you relax? No, you can't. You don't have a relaxed nervous system. Men, are you just thinking, let's get it over and done with, let's ejaculate, let's celebrate, okay, 3.5 minutes, okay, I've got to go back to work now, bye. Nothing wrong with a quickie, but if it's just a quickie all the time, then there might be a problem with that. And also, does that lead to premature ejaculation? Does that lead to erectile dysfunction because you can't be present, because you have to perform like a porn star in porn star style sex? There's so much pressure between men and women to give an orgasm and receive an orgasm, to be multi-orgasmic and everything like that. In tantric sex, on the other hand, is completely different. For a start, there is no goal. There is no goal in the art of tantric lovemaking, which means that pressure for a man to give a woman an orgasm and a woman to have these earth-shattering orgasms isn't there. It's no one's responsibility apart from ourselves. No one gives you an orgasm. Remember this. No one gives you an orgasm. There isn't a golden saint who's going to turn up and awaken you. Sometimes that does happen. But, most 43% of women still haven't had an orgasm through penetrative sex. So it is up to you to take your own responsibility. But also, we're here to hold space. So we allow ourselves to have an orgasm. We're here to connect together, to relax our nervous system, have no agenda, have no goal. And in that space, you could be a little bit more present. With the art of tantric lovemaking, you actually use sex as a form of mindfulness. Let me say that again. You use sexual energy, the art of tantric lovemaking, as a form of meditation. Yes. That is a beautiful thing. Not only in step 3 did I say we use the body to expand, slow down, but in the mind, we use sex as a way to expand and slow down. No mind, no mind. So this is a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful practice. And also sharing your experience. Porn sex is have sex, roll over, go to sleep. No sharing, no connection. The art of tantric lovemaking, we share our experience. We say, is there anything you wish to share? Oh, During this moment, I felt electricity flowing through my spine and burst out my back like giant angel wings. Oh, really? That's interesting, because when I tensed my body, I saw electricity flowing through your body, and I saw these giant angel wings burst out your back. And this is sober, and that is actually an example of what happens when I make love. It's nice when it's reflected back. It's nice when you're having the same feelings together. It's also nice when you're having your own reality and they're having their own reality. So that's beautiful. We got Cloud Cat saying, oh yes. We got Tony Bjorkholm. Hello, dude. Nice to see you. Thank you for the healing, Tony, during that cuddle puddle. Deep, deep, profound healing. This is why we go into these spaces, to relax our nervous system, to relax our mind, to expand our bodies, and to go into this shamanic trance-like state. Do you see that in porn sex? No. Do you see that in everyday life? No. We're using sex, the most powerful thing on the planet, as a throwaway commodity where you could get it through swiping a screen and using each other just to find that 1 second of peace. Whereas the art of tantric lovemaking, you can find enlightenment, meditation, and all the most beautiful things you could ever imagine, which you cannot even imagine right now because a lot of you listening aren't tantric. It takes a lot of work to get there. Okay, are you ready for the number one biggest difference between porn sex and tantric sex? This will blow your mind. This is one of the biggest hacks. Do you know what is the longest time, the average time of a man when he makes love and reaches ejaculation? Write in the comments below. Or if you're listening, just in your mental mind, what is it? How long does it take for a man to ejaculate, reach an orgasmic peak? 3.5 minutes. How long does it take for a woman to reach an orgasmic peak when they're able to have one with a man? That's 67% of women. That's 11 minutes. So there's a bit of a disconnect here. The number one biggest difference between porn sex and tantric sex, the art of tantric lovemaking, is the spirit. And the spirit is connected to, what is the spirit connected to? The breath. So the biggest difference between porn sex and tantric sex is the breath. Do you know how to extend your lovemaking when you're fucking, when you're having sex? Is simply to slow down your breath. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an embodied example. This is traditional sex. Here we go. Ejaculation. Well done. Someone won. They left the other person behind and someone reached the orgasmic goal. Porn sex, you tense your body and you breathe quick, sharp, and fast. Exactly how you fuck. Bit of coconut. Exactly how you have sex. It mirrors your breath. Your body mirrors your breath. The tantric core principles are breath, sound, and movement. This is the key to your sacred sexual awakening. When you slow down your breath, when you slow down your mind, and when you slow down your body, mind, and spirit, this is all connected in full alignment when you're making love, when you're connecting through the art of tantric lovemaking. You slow down the breath. Just by slowing down your breath, and this is what it sounds like. And women, you'll recognize this breath. Now hold the breath. I'm getting super high. I'm going to pass out. I almost fell off my chair and I saw a robot. Oh. So that was a DMT state I just popped into. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. So imagine that, two people going into that trance-like state. Imagine, oh, my crown is exploding. I need a few moments. Hold on. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. Yeah, yeah. Woohoo! Juicy, juicy, juicy. So that was me having a bit of I just basically had an orgasm. I'm multi-orgasmic, and you could have a breathgasm. Basically, women who suffer from anorgasmia, you can have an orgasm. You are not broken. You just haven't met anyone who have shown you how to relax so you could allow yourself to have an orgasm. It's a medical condition. Women go to the doctors about this because they believe that they are broken. I treat people with anorgasmia, and I always say, if you could breathe, you could have an orgasm. And if you're not breathing, then what are you? You're dead. And if you're not having an orgasm, then you do feel like you are dying. You're not using your body, your soul, your spirit to its full potential. Body, mind, and spirit. So let me go through this again. What are the three biggest differences between porn sex versus tantric sex? Here we go. Number 3, the biggest difference is the body. In porn sex, you do the jackhammer, which is hard and fast. And in the art of tantric lovemaking, you go slow and deep. When the top of a lingam and the inside of a cervix meet in a beautiful massaging motion, you are massaging each other's hearts. That is sexual healing. Number 2, the second biggest difference between porn sex and tantric sex is disconnection versus connection. In porn sex, you are disconnected. You're not sharing your emotions. You're not sharing after lovemaking. You are just fucking rolling over, going to sleep, and you got a shit ton of stuff going through the mind about how you're feeling, how you're looking, how you should act. Am I going to reach an orgasm? Am I pleasing the other person? Making lots of assumptions, and you can't be present. In the art of tantric lovemaking, this is more profound and more powerful because you're using the body to become present. You're feeling the sensations, you're going slow and deep, and allowing the mind to relax. So you're becoming present, and afterwards you make a space where you share what was real for you during that moment. Also, another beautiful thing is making a wish before having sex. Like, what is your intention? You could use it as a way to manifest your reality. This is all based on science facts, by the way, now. This is all backed up by science, so this is all amazing. And number 1, the most important, most biggest difference between porn sex and tantric sex is the breath. Oh, yes. In porn sex, you are tense in the body. You are quick in your breath. Short, sharp, hard, and fast. Exactly how you're fucking. Disconnected. In the art of tantric lovemaking, you are breathing deeply into the belly, breathing deeply into the heart, allowing spirit to flow through you. You are allowing your spirit to connect with your breath, allowing your mind to relax, and allowing your body to feel the sensations. So come into presence. The most powerful gift you could give to each other is your presence. That's it. No bum 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 bum. We are talking about deep relaxation, profound healing, and a deeper sense of union. So that is the three biggest differences between porn sex versus tantric sex. Thank you very much for listening to the I Love My Life podcast. Let's see who's in the chat. So Zohab is gone. Dan, we've got a bunch of people. Let's see. Jordan Biffan is saying 5 minutes for men to ejaculate. 3.5. We've got Ocean Moons coming into the chats. We got Let's Be Beautiful saying, I love my everything. Good. We've got Wellness Coach Sweden. Give you a little wave. She's laughing. We've got Dan. Bro. That was an amazing men's circle we had, right? Thank you so much for your beautiful sharing at the end. Really appreciated it. We've got Brosen Can give me a little and it's a wrap. Good morning from New York. Good morning indeed. So I'm going to sign off now, and I'm just going to say a few little prayers that I have that I always say at the end of my podcast. I pray just to make it today, and I pray that someone out there in Sweden has seen the film The Swedish Fairy of Love, and they are a strong, powerful, grounded woman or a lesbian couple, and they're looking for a sperm donor. I want to be that sperm donor. Also, me and my beautiful friends are looking for a house where we could create content and create a community where we could all come together and relax our nervous system. We're known as the Juicy Entrepreneurs, hashtag Juicy Entrepreneurs, check us out. And we are here in Sweden, in Stockholm, to help everybody sing these words. I love my life, I love my body, I love myself, yeah. And finally, please check out my online course, The School of Self-Love. And it's with me, Shaft Uddin. And click on the link in my bio if you're on Instagram. There's 10 amazing people watching and listening. And please click on the description below if you're listening on YouTube. This is a beautiful little podcast that I'm doing for the Swedish people. And I've created this beautiful little podcast and a beautiful course, a complete digital course with the best tools that quickly help you measurably improve your happiness. You can start using all of these techniques from the course immediately in your everyday life and instantly see the results. There's no complicated preparations needed. And in the course, you could download it from the links provided and in the description. You will find your true divine purpose, how to connect with yourself and others, how to fall in love every day, and how to live a life beyond your dreams, how to let go of past traumas, how to heal your relationship with your parents, and why self-love is the most important thing we could do for the healing and evolution of this planet. The beautiful thing about this course is it's interactive, it's video-based, it's on your smartphone, and you can watch it on your tablet, on your computer, and you can do it wherever you're going. Oh yes. I am very serious about Tantra, sacred sexual awakening. How important it is to connect with ourselves and each other. How important it is to understand the sexual energy that we have. I believe that with Tantra, we can cure all addiction with human connection. We can overcome depression and anxiety by becoming present and heal loneliness by finding the one, ourselves. So thank you for watching. If you found value in this stream, please share it to your friends. Share it and send it to someone who's struggling right now. And if you're watching on Instagram, smash that like, subscribe. I'm here to talk to you guys every day. You are all amazing. Let me serve you, Sweden. Let me serve you. And leave a comment of your biggest takeaways. Oh, someone's saying something. Elena. Oh, Elena Bangshaft looking fire. Elena, nice to see you. Wow. The white tiger, I call her. Durga Ma. The most insane, most outrageous story I have heard from any woman. Her awakening story is next level. So I've basically reached 40 million views worldwide. And I even did the biggest self-love stunt on Swedish television. So please try this 21-day challenge. Repeat, I love my life, I love my body, I love myself 108 times every morning. And see what happens in your life. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. Yeah. Have the best day of your life.